Hey there, you magic-loving folks. So, today I will be showing you another card trick. This is a really cool one, and it's really cool. But for this one, I'm going to need a spectator.
Once again, I'm back. It's Hunter. So, here's another really cool card trick we have for you today. I think you'll like it a lot.
And so, this one starts, so I'll be the magician, Hunter's the spectator. So, yeah, let's start this off. So, as you see, we've got all cards are different. All cards are different, and if you want to, you can just shuffle the deck a little. Just make sure that everything is all not set up at all. Just nothing. Just everything perfect. Or everything messed up.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
All the backs look the same. No, whatever. Yeah, sure. It's good.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll do one. We're going to be shuffling a little later as well. So, how about just cut the deck in half. Just cut it in half. And choose which one you want. You want that one, so take that one. I'll take this one. And just cut anywhere in your deck, like this. Take out the card and memorize that card, okay? And then you can, that's it. So, I won't look. Okay, so you have that card. And so now you've memorized it, and you've memorized it, and I've memorized mine. So now we can take this, we can switch it up. So now this is yours. And so we can just take them and just put the top card right in the middle. You can put that right there, just like that, and then just shuffle it up, get it all lost in the deck. Just like this. And just put it on the table when you're done. Riffle shuffle. Any sort of shuffle. So now we can put this to the side for now. And this one, just cut that in half. And take one of the halves. Okay? And you can, just shuffle this one up as well. You can do this. You can do one of these shuffles. This is pretty cool. Just one of those. We've got this. It's kind of hard with very little cards, but it works. Okay, so we've got that. So we can put this here and this here. So what I'm doing, I'm basically going to just stop, just cut to just right there. Do that, and then you do the same thing, okay? There. Okay, you can put it down. So, I've cut to a place, and Hunter has cut to a place. We both have cards. Are you seeing where this is going? So, for the first time, tell me, what was your card, Hunter?
6 of clubs.
The 6 clubs. Right there.
Spades. 6 spades. Oh, whatever. It was the 6 of spades. It was the 6 of spades.
It was the 6 of spades. Just
yes,
messed up.
It was the 6 of spades.
That is the 6 of
yes,
spades.
It was.
Right there. So, I cut to Hunter's 6 of spades.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just typical of a magician, right? Well, what if the spectator cut to my card? My card was the 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts. So that is the trick. It has an amazing effect. It just explores the possibility that the spectator can also perform magic. It's not just a magician. And it really gives the spectator, it makes them feel like really cool. Like, oh my gosh, I actually did that. But it's actually like you don't really do anything at all. But yeah, so this really is a no setup card trick, so you can shuffle it as much as you want, just like this, like that. And so basically what you do, you take it, and so when you cut it in half, so Hunter cuts it in half, let's say he chooses this one and I choose this one. He memorizes a card from here. So let's say you memorize this card, the 9 of diamonds, right there. So we can remember the 9 of diamonds, so you remember that card. But when I'm here, I take this card. It's this card, but I don't really need to remember it. That could be the card that I remembered, but I don't need to, because in the end, it's easier. So I don't memorize it at first. Hunter does. I act like I'm memorizing, so I can like look at the card, just like, and then shuffle it in. Or wait, no, we're not allowed to shuffle it. So you look at the card, so it's a 2. So then shuffle it in, or no, just put it down, and then we can switch. So here's the 9 of diamonds. That's what we need to remember. But so yeah, you don't memorize your card right then. And so from here, you say, okay, so we're going to take the top card, we're going to put it in the middle. So Hunter does that correctly, and I don't. You see, watch closely. It's not actually the top cards that it's hit. Hunter's card actually stays on top. But it's very clever, and usually the spectator won't notice it because they'll be focused on putting their card in the middle. And so you can do that, and then you just shuffle it up so it's still on the top, and you just keep your card on the top. And so then whatever the spectator's doing, it doesn't matter because you haven't memorized the card yet. So you wait until you memorize the card. And so right there, so you can shuffle until you're satisfied. And then, boom, you can put this to the side and say, okay, we're going to work on this. So we finished that. Let's do this. So just cut it in half. And they can pick anyone they want. And this is where you memorize a card. So you can go, like the way that I like memorizing a card is going like, or the way that I like doing it with this, it's like you take out a small bit like this, and you're basically going like from this angle. You can kind of see the card, and you can see the bottom card, and then so you just see the bottom card, and then you like do a thing to get it to the top. And that was actually the card that I had at first, but that's luck. But yeah, and then so once you have your card, that's when you memorize your card, and then you can like keep it on the top, control it to the top, and all that. And so once Hunter's done, he can you ask them to just place it on the deck. We can put this on top. Make sure you put yours on top so that that's on top. And so then you're wondering, well, if you cut it, why does it matter if they're on top? It's not an actual cut. Just focus on this top stack. So what I do, I take it, let's say it stops here. I take off this top, I put it there, and I do this. So that then I'm actually still doing the top, picking up the top card when it's cut like that. It's genius because it's very hard to notice, but
this top
works.
card here for mine, which is the Ace of Clubs, which is the one William had at the beginning, and Will have his memorized card. I just put that entire thing, and maybe I could do something fancy if I was the performer, but I'm just the spectator, so I just set it down, I take the rest of it, and I just put it on top of it, like so. And it's marking, it's indicating where his card is.
And it really looks like a cut, but it's still just the top right there. And so then you can say, okay, well, we both cut 2 different cards. Both of us memorized the card. you can see where this is going, and then you like the vocal or the voice, like the story of this is pretty big. Like, you don't want to say, okay, well, yeah, this is your card, this is my card, blah blah blah. You want to like just like let the you want you you want to be you want the audience to be in on the story, and like,
And you want to exaggerate the facts, and you want to restate everything that happened. Go like, you did this, make sure that they're all, caught up with it. Saying, you did this, you held the cards, you cut wherever you wanted to. Total free choice. But you cut to my card, and I cut to yours. And you'll talk about how normally the magician finds your card, but what if he found mine? And then it's just a big plot twist. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and so then you can say, well, I found your card. I cut to your card. But then what if you cut to my card? That's cool. And you did. So, yeah, that's how the trick is done. It's really cool. It's something that you can do with really any deck of cards. It doesn't really matter what it is. You don't need to have a certain number, a certain color, a certain type, anything. You just need cards. But, yeah, that is, it's really cool. So, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.